Moringa oleifera. Oleifera is a scientific name which means oil-bearing. Moringa originates in India from the valleys of southern Himalayas where it grows wild. Today it can be found in many tropical and subtropical zones. Moringa, known in India as never dies, grows well in both poor and rich soil conditions and is only minimally affected by difficult conditions such as drought. Moringa is actually nicknamed the tree of life. So far, in all the research that they have done, they found no side effects from moringa. It's safe, it's organic, it can be consumed by small children as well as adults. It's one of the most powerful sources of natural antioxidants there is. It increases energy. It's actually called the new energy supplement for athletes. It helps increase the quantity and quality of milk secreted by lactating mothers. It increases the body's natural defenses by regulating healthy metabolism. It provides nourishment to the eyes and to the brain. It promotes healthy cell structure and proper digestion of the body. It reduces inflammation and swelling in your body. In fact, if you look under the research tab, the one study that has been done here in America by Johns Hopkins brings out the fact that moringa reduces inflammation and swelling. And it also helps detoxify your body and gives a feeling of general wellness. Why haven't I heard about moringa? Well, until recently, moringa was comparatively unheard of in the U.S. despite being used for medicinal purposes around the world for more than 2,000 years. In fact, for more than 40 years, the World Health Organization has been observing and utilizing the tree as a health supplement in poverty-stricken countries. So why haven't you heard about moringa until now? Well, quite simply, the selling of health supplements is a lucrative business. Supplement and pharmaceutical companies won't take the risk of introducing a single supplement that could potentially lower the sale of all other nutritional items. They'd really prefer to keep the general public in the dark about the benefits of moringa. It's all about the bottom line. Moringa fights malnutrition. Scientists worldwide are praising moringa as a nutritional miracle due to its incredible balance of nutrients. Although it's a fairly new discovery to the scientific world, moringa has been treasured by many societies for thousands of years. Humanitarian aid groups such as UNICEF, World Vision, and many others are now supporting the use of the miracle tree to help undernourished people globally. While most fruits and vegetables contain high amounts of only one nutrition, moringa is a powerhouse of many. The fact is, moringa is a rare plant phenomenon that contains high concentrates of vitamin A, B1, B2, B3, E, and C, along with the minerals iron, calcium, protein, zinc, and selenium, as well as 10 essential human amino acids. This makes it one of the most nutritious plants ever discovered. Gram for gram, the dried powder leaves of moringa contain 25 times the iron of spinach, 9 times the protein of yogurt, 6 times the B1, 62 times the B2, 2 times the B3 of enriched bread, 2 times the vitamin C of pineapples, 10 times the vitamin A of carrots, 3 times the vitamin E of sunflower seeds, and 4 times the amount of almonds, 4 times the magnesium of soybeans, 15 times the potassium of bananas, 17 times the calcium of milk. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, our bodies contain about 5% minerals. Minerals are an absolute necessity for normal physiology, some in relatively large amounts, such as calcium, potassium, phosphorus, and others in small amounts like iron, copper, and zinc. Some believe that we have in our bodies all the minerals of our planet, and they all play a role in our health. What we know for sure is that minerals have 2 general functions: building tissues and regulating their function. Almost every process in our body is regulated at one level or another by minerals. Consequently, together with proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and vitamins, we must ingest a proper amount of minerals to maintain our health. Understand, though, that the human body does not produce any minerals. Every mineral must be provided by the food we eat. Unfortunately, many of our processed foods have depleted these natural minerals. In addition, because of overuse of the soil in the U.S., foods grown here are lacking these minerals. This is not the case with the mineral-rich moringa, which has been grown in fertile soil of India. Moringa purifies water. And since your body is 60 to 75% water, I think this is pretty important. We read in Exodus 15:22 through 25, "So Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea, and they went into the wilderness of Shur. And they went 3 days into the wilderness and found no water. Now when they came to Marah, they could not drink the waters of Marah, for they were bitter. Therefore the name of it was called Marah. And the people complained against Moses, saying, What shall we drink? So he cried out to the Lord, and the Lord showed him a tree. When he cast it into the waters were made sweet. Although we cannot be dogmatic in saying that Moringa was the tree that the Israelites used to purify the waters of Marah, since the Bible really doesn't give us enough information about either the tree or the water, but we do know that the name for Moringa tree in the Nile Valley means tree for purification. It's also not certain if the miracle was in God's revealing to Moses the type of tree that would solve the problem, but the wording, the Lord showed him a tree, seems to be saying the solution was in the tree. In any case, scientific studies have shown that Moringa tree has remarkable properties, including rapidly purifying undrinkable water. And since your body mass is made up to 60 to 75% water, this illustrates how Moringa helps detoxify and purify your body. From curing malnutrition to rejuvenating skin, newspapers and scientific journals are mentioning Moringa more and more. Yet until recently, the tree really wasn't known in the West except by botanists. Today, Moringa, the very plant that desperate mothers from tropical countries use to save their malnourished children, is also featured as an exciting ingredient of a fancy skin rejuvenating cream. Because of the recent scientific studies showing all the benefits found in Moringa, researchers from all over the world are now studying more and more Moringa's properties and growth. Order your supply now. Moringa is the one supplement you should be taking on a daily basis for your overall health. Nowhere else in the world can you get this type of holistic supplement from a plant. And for a limited time, you can order on Amazon at a special price of only $14.99. Order yours today by clicking below.